This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2014. I have with me Mr. Dennis Calvert, BioLargo, Inc., publicly traded company, and the symbol is BLGO. Dennis, welcome back to SNNLive.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. Yep.
It's always good to have you. So let's get an overview first. I want the audience to hear it.
Perfect. So remember, BioLargo is a technology company with a breakthrough water treatment invention that has astounding claims in development for commercialization now, ready for commercial trials. We also have a wound care division, and we have consumer products, all based on our platform technologies. Early stage commercialization with game-changing technology. That's BioLargo.
What's new?
Well, there's a lot that's new, actually. Since we talked last, we've made a significant commitment to invest in infrastructure focused on R&D and scientific prowess at the University of Alberta, Edmonton.
You have a good relationship with them, as I remember. You go way back with them.
We do, actually. It's been a long time coming. At first, we were recruited into a research project sponsored by INSERC, where we were brought into an oil sands water treatment strategy to look for the low-cost technical solution to help clean up the oil sands. We diversified that into the food processing and agricultural field. So we've actually built out a lab and an office and a full staff of research scientists that are advancing our science in preparation of commercialization at the University of Alberta. So for BioLargo, it's probably the first time ever, really, in the journey of our company in which we have so many resources to accelerate technical progress and third-party validations to position that technology for licensure into the commercial market. And it's hard to describe, but the rate of progress is so dramatic at BioLargo. And it's hard for the world, really, for the shareholders to fully understand that. As the claims come available, there's such bold claims that at first the response is one of skepticism. Jeez.
Too good to be true.
It is that way, and we do understand it. And of course, if you look at the history of water treatment, that's a common objection. So what we've decided to do to combat that issue is to do a stepwise process in which we achieve the highest level of third-party validation so that we can take that technology into the marketplace with confidence and make claims that are adjudicated, validated, peer-reviewed, published, and ready for market. And so the significance of those advancements is really the new news. In fact, today at this conference, we'll be talking about a recent validation for handling salmonella, to give you an example. So salmonella is a big problem, right?
Huge.
Yeah, huge problem. In fact,
food processing, etc.
Well, the USDA says it costs America about $2.6 billion a year, right? And it makes people sick. It threatens people, so it's not good. Salmonella is kind of difficult to manage. And so just as an example, one of the common treatment technologies for salmonella is a chlorine dioxide. Chlorine dioxide is effective at about, for 100,000 cells, right? It takes about 60 minutes of contact time to kill those cells. By comparison, we can do 10 million cells in under 2 minutes. So that's 10 million versus 100,000.
And how does the eradication cost? What's the comparison?
Well, right. So the key for our invention is very high speed, very low energy, very low cost. So efficiency is really the hallmark of the claim. And so what we've been doing is taking our design, optimizing our design, working through a very stepwise process to validate each of these technical claims for specific contaminants as we now embark on a commercial trial process.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is my way of letting him know what I'm thinking. Sure. So I'm going to give you 2 words.
Yep.
Tipping point.
Right. Well, you know, tipping points are interesting. If the tipping point is when the flywheel turns itself, we're already there. Okay? If the tipping point is when are you going to start making a lot of money, there is some work to do. But what happens is the wheel of progress is already in motion. You know, innovation is hard for anyone. Anybody that says I'm an innovator, they're going to take some arrows. People are going to criticize, they're going to doubt, they're going to question. It's the nature of innovation. So we embrace that. We look at that and say, we're up for it because we've got the technical prowess and the skill to position this technology for global markets, which is what we're doing. I mean, again, for BioLargo, the thing to remember is that we're after an enormous prize. It's a prize that most companies can't even verbalize, much less accomplish. So the way we do that is we stepwise progress with the best of the best to validate our claims beyond reproach, and we focus on exploiting technology through a leveraged financial strategy of licensing.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a website for more information.
BioLargo.com.
I keep it easy.
That's pretty simple.
BioLargo.com. You keep it easy also. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Calvert, BioLargo Inc., BLGO.
Thank you.
I'm Shelly Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2014. Dennis, always
Jelly great.
luck.
Thank you.